Last month, my dad passed away. I genuinely don't really know why I'm making this video. I don't want to be a victim here. I don't want to uh, do this for attention or anything like this. I don't know, I just have a feeling I gotta make this video. Maybe this is because this is the most random channel that I have that no know of any close relatives, friends, no. So I can really open up, share my feelings and stuff about this whole situation because I'm a I'm a really procrastinating person, and it is very very disappointing to see that I deal with this problem the same because this is just one of these things that it is one of these things that have happened and you know that you cannot change. And if my dad, no, my dad is still here. I mean, like, so, I know that he wants me to keep going, to become stronger from this problem, this situation, because that's just how he really was. He's a very interesting person. There has been a lot of moments with him, but at the end of the day, he loves me and my family very much, and he always wanted uh, he always wanted for the best of me. And I want to talk about the inevitable, things that happen and you cannot change. I think this is how my dad's death is connected. I don't know why I'm being open up to this whole internet thing, you know. Uh, uh, but I just gotta do it. About the inevitable, my dad is he's a very successful guy, and one of those things that he given his whole life to was onto his business. He had a very successful metal recycling business. I'm just gonna put it as that. I don't want to go into details explaining this whole business model, but for his whole life, died at 53. He spent 30 years on this business, and every single day he was giving extreme amount of effort and time into this business. And I'm from Ukraine and I'm in England right now, and as you can know, a war started here. It was inevitable, and same thing as that, the business is started kind of slowing down, deteriorating. I think this is what kind of happened to my dad. He slowly started, I wouldn't say losing it, but he slowly started just decreasing. If I don't know how to explain it, I can feel it, he can feel it, because imagine what you've put every ounce of stress, uh time, everything in 30 years of this business model, and it just started crumbling on his it just started crumbling. Every single problem my dad had, he solved it. He had a solution, but how do you put my dad's brains into war? It's inevitable. My dad is not a president, he could not fix it. So I think it was like a main part of his passing. And yeah, I really want to portray and focus on the feeling of me procrastinating on every problem that I come across, you know. And my dad, he is really against that. And what I've been doing today is just procrastinating without any single uh thinking of my dad, you know. I want to go through the process of the emotional state where I'm at right now. When I got this announced, I could not believe it. I think still a part of me does not believe it, but you know, as I went into the funeral to Ukraine, I saw his soulless body, and then it really hit me that I'm not gonna see him in this earth no more, you know. But as my dad always said, it's just the path that God has put you in, you know. Same thing with his business, he was always talking about is it is what it is. It's that means that God has put this uh rock, no, not rock, this problem in front of me, you know. It's just God's will, or I don't know how you say it, but that's just what God wanted for me for that's what God knows is for the best for me, you know. And I guess I just gotta keep going. I still don't know how to feel. I still don't know how to think because after completely frying the fuck out of my brain after his death, I'm a bit confused, you know. Uh I'm a bit confused because this is what my real habit is. As I said, I just procrastinate with my problems. I don't know what's gonna be with this channel, you know. I've been posting Clash Royale videos and stuff, but I might just keep also posting every day to get the consistency going, you know. I really want to make my dad proud. I really do because he wanted to be for the best for me, and I really want the same that for me, you know. This rant is so unstructured and yeah. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, it happened. It can't be undone. I love my dad. I will love you forever. I guess that's just it. You know, if you have the same problem, you just gotta keep going. You know, you just gotta keep going. All right, peace out, guys. I don't know.